making another video about this, but I guess I am. So, here we are, I guess. I spilled a lemonade on my shirt. Don't mind that, y'all. What's up, big dogs? I did the intro this time. I wasn't planning on filming this whole video, but I tried filming this once already, and I realized it was gonna take a minute. So, I'm gonna sit down and actually film. I'm at my padre, my dad's house right now. I got hair tinsel. I think it's cool. Anyways, scenery change. We're at Dad's house right now. Thanks for putting up with this stupid 40-second long intro. I don't know why it was so long. So, Confederate flag. Let's talk about it again. Fucking, I'm ready to whoop some ass right now, actually, because y'all got me pissed off. So, there were multiple people. Well, there was two out of like 24, which I think a handful of those were me replying, which is, I reply to almost all my comments. I'm not gonna lie. So there's two comments people being like, yeah, I don't like the Confederate. Well, no, the one person said something about like, I can't remember, but I deleted the flag. Or I deleted the comment because it was dumb. But I was like, okay, if you're gonna leave a hate comment, at least please make it creative. Because I'm tired of reading boring hate comments. Like, make it funny or creative or actually, like, insult me in a creative way, please. Because I'm tired of reading boring hate comments. If you're gonna leave hate, make it creative, honestly. Anyways. So, the second person said, like, left a whole long ass paragraph about how, oh, I don't think you understand the history behind the Confederate flag and blah, 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 blah. And I was like, why do you think I have it behind me? So let me be clear. I am educated. Almost said I'm uneducated. I am educated on the flag. That's why I keep it behind me in my videos. And no, I'm not saying, yeah, keep slavery alive. No, I'm saying, okay, one, the Confederate flag is, I 100% think of it as a reminder of history and a reminder of our mistakes. It's like the Nathan Bedford Forrest statue in Tennessee on the interstate. If you ever drove past it, you know about it. The man who owned the land passed away, and his son took the statue down because people kept vandalizing it. And it was like, okay, with that, it was like people kept vandalizing it. So every 6 months, it got brought up again that, oh my God, the Nathan Bedford Forrest statue got vandalized. Oh my God, let's take it down. Oh my God, it's so racist. Oh my God. Which, yeah, he was not a good dude. He was not a good person. I'm not saying he was a good person. He was a bad person. But that statue being there and that statue being brought up every 6 months is a reminder to people that, yo, this dude was not a good person. He did bad things and he was not a good person, but he was a big historical figure in the South, and it's a reminder that, like, yo, he did bad things, but he's still a part of our history. And we don't need to be forgetting our history because history repeats itself if it's forgotten. So, the Confederate flag is a reminder of, like, okay, well, the Confederate flag represented some not so great things, People used it in their organizations to represent some not so great things. But, on the other side of it, the South didn't just support slavery. They also supported the Southern way of living. And that's the side I support. I support the Southern way of living, but I also support, keep the memory of that alive. Because like, when we forget that that's what this is about, that's why this happened, that's when it repeats itself. And I don't want history to repeat itself. I kind of want to get through life without going through another civil war. Although I'm okay if we nuke California, though. Get your families out. If your families are good people, get them out. I completely support nuking California. If you don't like that, you can leave. Anyways. So, I'm not saying keep slavery alive. I'm saying, like, yo, keep the memory that, yo, this flag didn't always support something. Make sure people know that we're not saying, yo, this flag doesn't mean slavery happened at all. Like, no, I'm saying, like, yeah, the flag definitely did have people who used it to show their support of slavery. But at the same time, that's not all it means. And that's what I'm saying. And that's what I was trying to convey in that video. It was late at night right now. I don't know why. I'm having an adrenaline rush right now, like really bad. And it's stressing me out, and that's why I'm talking like all over the place. It's because I'm having an adrenaline rush, and it's not fun, but you know, whatever. So, lost my train of thought. Sorry guys, give me a minute. I'm gonna have to edit this video. I didn't want to, but I guess I am now. So, yeah, I'm not saying like keep slavery alive, but I'm also not saying forget about slavery. Slavery never happened, and these people didn't use this flag to show their support of slavery and racism and whatever. No. I'm just saying like, hey, just because the flag meant that, oh, we support slavery, oh, we support, racism, back then, does not mean that's what it has to mean now. Because a lot of the people I see, now I can't say for real life, I haven't met a lot of actual like flag supporters in real life. I did see a girl with a tattoo of a flag on her leg last week, and I almost said like, yo, cool tattoo, but I didn't because I got a little tinge of the anxiety sprinkled in there, a little bit of that. So anyway, so I haven't met a lot of flag supporters in real life, but from the people I see online, they are on the same understanding that, yo, we're keeping the Southern way of living alive, because the Southern way of living is dying as we speak. I mean, literally there was a study I read last year that kids in Georgia are losing their accents because people who aren't from Georgia are moving there, and they don't have the Southern accent. They don't have the Southern drawl. So people are losing their accents. So people like me are saying like, yo, the Southern way of living is dying as we speak. Let's keep the Southern way of living alive, but let's also not forget where we came from. Let's also not forget the struggles and the mistakes that we have made along the way. Whereas back then they were saying like, yo, yeah, slavery, yeah, South, yeah. That's not what people like me are saying. Now, I'm not saying there are definitely people like this out there who are like, I don't like black people, but I'm not one of those people. Like I said in that video, I grew up in a predominantly, black community. And I love, like, dude, my closest friend, like, I've got 5 closest friends, and one of them is a black kid, okay? I know that's not saying a lot, but, like, if I was actually racist and I actually hated people because of the color of their skin, I would not be friends with him. Let's be honest, like I said in the last video. So, yeah. The people that think like me, I definitely think they outweigh. Like, there are more people who think like me than there are people who think like this nowadays. And I think people who may not agree need to, learn the difference, because I'm not, like my comment section, a lot of them were being like, yo, I agree with you. Like, I'm not actually racist. I want to keep the Southern way of living alive. And that's great. That is great. That's fantastic. I love seeing that there are more people who are like, yeah, Southern way of living, no racism. Like, I'm so sorry. I know this video has been all over the place. Like I said, I'm having a weird adrenaline rush right now, and I'm tired. My brain has been like all day. I'm having family stuff too. I'm not gonna go into that right now. Maybe I'll go into it in like, I don't know, it's none of y'all's business anyways. Glitter on my forehead. Okay. Thank you for watching. If you got something to say it down below, please. If you got a hate comment, please make it creative and make it funny. Make it worth reading, or I'm just going to delete it, because the dumb hate comments aren't even fun to read. And if it's funny, I'll probably react. I'll probably honestly say something funny back. But yeah, if you're going to insult my education, and you're gonna insult my intelligence, you can just not. I'm not trying to be a snowflake or whatever, but like there are 2 things in life that I don't fuck with, and that is, you don't insult my intelligence, you don't mess with my family. Those are the 2 things that I'm like, no, you're done. That's because I know who I am. You don't know who I am. You know what I choose to put on the internet, but you don't know who I am. So yeah, thank you for watching. I appreciate y'all watching so much. Like, y'all are really helping the videos. I mean, that video's been out for 11 hours and it's got like 150 views or something, and that's a lot for me. Okay, so I really appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm going to bed.